Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new, my name is Max. My cat is moving my laptop, but thanks for stopping by. And you go away. Very much appreciate it. So, look what I finally received. So, if you guys watched my last video, this did not come when it was supposed to, and I had issues. So on the 8th business day, I had to email them and be like, okay, still haven't gotten it. And then they resent me a new one. So she's a beaut. And yes, I've already swatched them yesterday when I got it, but I have not yet to try them on my eyeballs. So that is what we are going to be doing today. And I must say, I'm like obsessed that this mirror stays wherever you put it. It doesn't fall or anything in the package. It is magnetic closure and is like tough plastic. It's really nice packaging, and I appreciate that so much. So far they did a really good job, and I must say, I was swatching these pigments and stuff, and this is gonna be hard with this humongous mirror, but the matte pigments in here almost feel like they're like a cream. They're so freaking smooth. I'm like, it seems like it's out of this world. Like, I just want to sit here and touch them all day. They're like the smoothest thing I have ever touched in my life. Like, oh, it feels amazing. So I'm really excited to use this, and I'm not sure what look I want to do, but ever since it's come out, I've been obsessed with this E4 shade, so I definitely want to put that on my face today, because that is like the shadow that has been calling to me, because I don't think I've ever used an eyeshadow this color and this neon, so we shall see how it goes. I'm probably going to voice over this and just do the eye look. My animals are running around being themselves, so I don't want you guys to have to deal with that. And I'm just going to listen to some music and see how this goes. This is going to be my first impression of this amazing palette, which I have really high hopes for, so I hope it doesn't disappoint. Yes, my hair is blue. Where I bleached it, it kind of took like green, and then it's like really blue, so it's kind of interesting. Billy said it looks like I did it on purpose, but I didn't. It's just the way it took. And underneath looks a little bit green too, but I did it on purpose. Duh. Anyways, this just got really bright. It's wet right now. I just showered, so I will probably post a picture when it's dry on Instagram. If you guys are interested in that, I will leave my Instagram linked down below. And I already primed my eyes with my Smashbox concealer, so all we have left to do is to put it on our eyeballs, so let's do it. Alright, so I'm starting off with the shade D1, which is a yellow pigment, so the camera wasn't picking it up very well, but it definitely was super bright and yellow. Going into E4, I'm taking it on my outer corner, just kind of patting it on. It was super pigmented, and it blended out really nicely into the yellow, and everything went super well with this shade. Now going into C4, I tried to put this in my like center kind of to be a middle shade, but it was coming off super patchy and it was like really hard to blend, so it could be the brush that I was using or the base that I had down, but it didn't work out very well. Going in with my Smashbox concealer, I am placing on the inner portions of my lid to set down for my shimmer shades that I'm going to use. Normally people call this a cut crease, but I really didn't go too far with it. Now I'm taking A1 on my finger and patting it in the on the concealer in the inner part, well, basically all over where the concealer was laid down. It was super pretty. And then taking B3, I'm patting it with my pinky in the center of the E4 shade and the A1 shade to try and blend them together. Going back into E4, I just wanted to pat it on the outer edges and make it a little bit brighter where it may have lost pigment. Going into C1, which is a very pigmented white shade, I wanted to highlight my brow bone with this. And going in back into D1, I'm taking it, blending it all over my lower lid. And E4 more precisely on my lower lid on my lash line, kind of like an eyeliner. And then going into A1, I took it on a damp brush and patted it in my inner corner and the inner corner of my lower lid. And then I took B3 again and put it in between the two to conjoin them once again. And this ends up being my final eye look. And there we go, makeup's done. And I really enjoyed how this eye look actually came out. The shimmers were amazing, but I will tell you more about that in a minute. But I hope you guys enjoyed this look and got some inspiration, and hopefully if you guys picked up this palette, you're coming up with some fun looks. I really liked the way that it came out, and let me know your guys' thoughts on the palette if you have it as well. Y'all, I'm obsessed. This is pretty awesome from what I have used so far. I can't even open it. The only shade that I was like, was this C4. It's like a, kind of want to say mauve. It's like a purpley pink color. It was looking patchy on my eye and it wasn't wanting to blend that well, but it might just be the way that it's reacting with the concealer base that I had, because I think it's gonna be fine. So it's just for this particular look, it was not working with me that well, but I will probably have to use a different base with it. Otherwise, everything blended like a dream, and what I'm really impressed with are the two shimmers that I used, the shade A1 and B3. They like infused together, like melted together, and they look really awesome. Don't know how well you guys can see, because you know, I don't have that professionalism of camera. I use my laptop and I'm like a YouTube fail, I know. But I just put them on my finger as you saw, and they mesh so well and they look so pretty. and they're like this nice shimmer, not so much like chunky glitter kind of thing, and I really, really like that. And I wasn't too sure about using the shade D1, which is this yellow. I was like, maybe that kind of ruined it, but at the same time, you can't see it like too much. It kind of just pops through. I always try to, like, if I put my hand in it, kind of adjust it, but I don't know. I was like, should I have used that, or should I have used like an orange or like a purple or something? I don't know, but I kind of like it, how like it came out and everything. So this palette, I'm really happy I got this palette, and it was a pain in the butt to receive, unfortunately, because of Ulta, but I cannot wait to see all the looks that I do with this palette. I really want to use this D4 deep blue shade, and it has these like shimmers in it, if you can see that are just like really beautiful, and obviously I think it'll go with my hair at the moment. And this D2 shade you think is like purple, but it reflects like blue really cool. I don't know, I think these two together would be awesome. And this extremely hot pink shade reminds me of the one in the Riviera palette. They just feel so creamy, the matte shades in here. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's really, really amazing, and I have never seen this like neon orangey coral shade that I used on my outer corner today. Oh, they're so fun. And I don't know if I've ever had a palette that has like a true red, like a red pigment shade. Like pretty awesome. And I did swatch this shimmer yesterday, which is E1. Amazing. So I don't know, I'm just really happy with it, and I like honestly can't wait already to see what the other volumes will be, because I'm assuming she'll have more since this one was named Volume 1. I'm hoping for, you know, up to Volume 10. I just really, really love the stuff that Norvina creates, and I love how she looks and her whole aesthetic and everything, so they do stain quite a bit, but you get what you get with the pigment situation, and I don't know, I just really like it, and I can't wait. I just can't wait to play it more. I just wish that I could be like, start over, but I don't want to, because I like what I got, and I have to go out and run around today, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're liking my blue hair. It was actually supposed to come out much later. If you guys seen my haul for this, it's the shade Narwhal by Good Die Young, and it came out so much deeper than I was expecting. I was thinking it was going to be like a really light teal, little bit more neon than pastel, but just lighter, and it came out like this deep blue, and then I've got green going on, and it is what it is. But yeah, my roots look pretty green. It's like where I had bleach and where my yellow was still lingering from before turned to green, and then the spots that faded to like pretty blonde during my fading process of the yellow grabbed extremely blue. So I've got a lot going on, but it is what it is, and I'm not like mad about it. I don't hate it by any means. It's just when you're expecting one thing and you get another, it's like, all right, let's work with this. So yeah, I hope you guys like the blue, and I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. I super duper appreciate it. Bye.